How you feeling today, bro?
I'm straight, bro. Just woke up. You already know it's a solid hump day Wednesday.
The first thing I want to ask you is, how did you come up with your name? It's always Ray.
It was this old female I used to talk to like that. We were just chilling. I told her to do my tag for the one time. It's an old tag I lost. It was called Why Is It Always Ray? Yeah, and on top of that, it was a cousin. It's a cousin I had named Ray.
Ray.
He used to give me like the PS3 and stuff like that. I used to play the game a lot. I still play the game now today. Play the game, watch anime.
What type of games you used to play on the PS3?
Yeah, we got GTA 5. I got bored to the point I was using this homebrew system called PS3 Hem. I got some games like Mega Man Times 7 and 8.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never played them, but it seemed fire. What got you into producing?
Got me in producing?
Yeah.
I used to hang around with a lot of people, like they used to produce and stuff like that. During that time, I say like around 2023, I was hanging around with people like Screw Stash and stuff like that. He used to make like, he does video game sounds. Like I was around that friend group around 2023.
Yeah, Screw Stash, he's hella tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You got Taylor. Taylor was the main nigga that got me inside the producers. I mean,
Bro Boy Taylor?
Bro Boy Taylor.
Dang, that's crazy. What's your favorite part about producing? It could be anything.
There'll be some times like I'll just feel down about producing because I don't be having that type of sound in my head until like later when the melody just comes to my head. I'll be like, should I really just should I do this now or should I do this later? I either save the melody for later, then I come back to it after like a work day or something like that, and then I just figure out what for right there. I actually get my melody in my head. And that's when my inspiration starts. I started thinking about either Pierre or TDF sounds sometimes. Sometimes TDF, sometimes Pierre. Sometimes old school music too, sometimes that.
What project would you recommend somebody that is first listening to you? Like just somebody that's just fresh off like, hey, I'm just looking at It's Always Ray profile, you feel me? What song would you get them into?
I say Rocket right now, prod Chasing Me. Rocket Paranoid, just prod me. And then 2S Escobar, Stick in the Crib, prod me and Winnie.
Yeah, that's probably like one of my favorite songs prodded by you, I ain't gonna lie. The next question, I'm gonna low-key like shift this into something else. How did you get into like rapping? Like, I feel like most of your discography producing, but you kind of made that shift into, you know, rapping. So I kind of want to see like what made you do that shift? Like what happened?
This is some crazy lore. Okay, so like I say like 2011, I was like, there was this one time I was rapping in the bathroom, bro. My mom and dad didn't like the way I was making music during that time. So I was in the bathroom, I was listening to this one Playboy Cardi KOD, I think it was KLD. Hashtag, yeah, it was KOD Home. It was a Playboy Cardi instrumental. I was rapping on that bit, and then I was rapping too loud, like, but of course, it wasn't even that all of that, bro. Because the presets wasn't even that, the presets were bad and stuff, bro. Because I was just having fun with that shit.
Hey man, hey, that's a good way. I have like a similar, you know, story that I could say where I just randomly started freestyling and I just started making music just off of that. When was the moment when you like really started taking music seriously, or was it just always a time where you just took music seriously?
Okay, I started taking music seriously around 2026, which is literally this year. 2025, 2024, those two were good years. Those were the years when I was actually building up stuff. It was just one time I got stressed out. I deleted all my songs. Like I used to be at 5K monthly listeners, bro. But then that's when I lost everything. I didn't lose everything, but like I got some of that stuff back.
What happened with that? Like with everything?
Long story short, bro. Apple was hoeing. Apple was definitely hoeing. Long story short, so I had to switch my whole distro kit from my old one to my new one. And I had like a Japanese name because like the way I wasn't taking music seriously, I had like an old Japanese name I used to have.
Who are some artists you would want to work with? Anybody. It could be in the underground, mainstream. It could even just be outside of rap or anything.
Nowadays, can't even lie. I say B6, EA Laree, Dragnut. Dragnut's tough as shit. Them DMV niggas be crazy. Maybe Kuru, definitely Kuru. When I met Kuru at his show, like downtown Atlanta, he was cool people. I had to catch him like late night. I say like around 12 a.m. bro. Like it was outside. I was outside downtown 12 a.m. bro. I was not trying to be around the crackheads.
What's the funniest thing that happened while making the song?
When me, Rocket, and Bupat Mookie went to the studio.
Yeah.
When Rocket was talking to me about my beats and stuff, bro, I told him that was my ex. Rocket said, you should use that time more. Me and Mookie and him was laughing in the studio for like an hour, bro, because of that shit.
What was your favorite studio session you ever been in? I'm not sure if you've been in like more studio sessions other than the Rocket one, but if not, it could even be by yourself, you know?
I'm gonna be honest. It was just one time when I was recording, definitely Erase Me. I was in Boulder Crest recording that. That was my band lab days. I think I recorded that song like 2025.
Do you think originality still exists in the underground?
That's the hard part. Like that's a good question you asked too, bro. People be complaining about clones a lot, bro, and it's like I'm over here thinking, I'm like, bro, everybody's a like, dang, when you really think about it, when you put it at your spot like this, back in the day, like old underground, I wasn't the old underground like that. I was listening to a little bit because that was the time I was still in high school. But like, I said, like the old underground, people was going crazy about cloning. Like it was going insane, bro. They would just get on people for cloning. Some people would go IG live about it, and then some people just be like, they just shove it off and just move it on because like they still get emotion at the end of the day. Even some top people that people listen to, they used to be a clone back in the day. Now they just actually making their own sound.
What's next for itsalwaysrayy? Is there gonna be a project coming out soon? Are you gonna take a break? Is there a single that we should be looking for? What should we be looking for itsalwaysrayy, man?
Probably gonna be my last TDF shit. Like my last shit with TDF for a while. So Scrafty featuring Wildcard Uno, y'all go tap into that. Trajectory's on the way still. I'm trying to get like some good niggas on this tape. Cause like that tape gonna be the last time I ever do something like See For Me or Die, bro. Cause like See For Me or Die was definitely one of my best prod tapes of all time. Transitions was on point. But nah, because no, for real, See For Me or Die was definitely one of my tapes that I actually enjoyed like doing, bro. Cause like that actually I had a lot of time to do those type of tapes. Now we in 2026, time going very fast. It's like we don't have that type of time to just sit here and just do that type of stuff again.
Yeah, man, we growing old. Niggas are adults now, bro. It's crazy.
I'm saying, bro, like, bro, I'm in my 20s, bro. Like they say 20s is like it's like that one more year till you become the actual real adult.
My last question I want to ask you, I kind of want you to give some advice out to some upcoming producers or artists. You know, what is some advice you would give everybody?
All right, so advice wise, I got y'all. Basically, do what you want to do. If you ever have that time that you're feeling like you're being a clone sometimes, just remember, like, your top idol, like the top idols that you either watch or look up to, they used to clone too. So they used to clone. It takes time. Like, it takes time to build every day. It takes time to like build progress. It takes time to get to have a new sound. It takes time to like actually get to where you want to be. It's always hard work, because if you stop, that's when your whole generation just turned off. It just cut off just like a light switch.
Dang, bro, I felt that, bro. That's just an in general thing. I fuck with that, man. Hey, man, for all my young niggas, make sure you stay in school. For all my old niggas, keep grinding for that, man. For everybody, keep going head first to y'all goals, man. Put in that discipline. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on IG. I love y'all niggas. I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the next video, man.